Hello! Today I am sitting here with the entire contents of my bathroom medicine cabinet and the little bin of extra stuff I keep underneath the sink. I don't have the bin of extra soap and deodorant wipes, but I'm not touching that today. But other than that, this is all of the supplies in my cabinet and under the sink, not from the shower because I use all of those, and so we're good there. But the reason that I come to you with everything in my cabinet today is to talk about the idea that I'm a minimalist, and minimalism is one of my values. It's one of my favorite ones. I really like having less stuff for many reasons, but I also like convenience, and I also like to experiment. And so what happens sometimes is I will have an experiment, and some people would say you buy one thing, you get rid of one thing. Sometimes you don't know you want to get rid of that thing yet. And if we're being honest, sometimes you feel a little bad getting rid of that thing. But today I am ready to get rid of some things. And so I'm going to do it with you. I'm ready to keep my favorites, let some others go, and maybe still some things I'm testing out. So we'll just see how it goes. For a semblance of completeness, I brought my bar of soap on my soap dish, keeping that. That's what I use to wash my hands. I do that because I have too much soap that I'm trying to use up. And it took me a while to get used to it, but a bar of soap actually still works to wash your hands. I've used the pump for so long, who knew? But anyway, bar of soap is gonna stay. This basket has some facial cleansing wipes, which I do not use. This is my get rid of things basket. And some deodorant wipes, which I do occasionally use. And I had it all in the basket outside the cabinet because I wanted to use the facial cleansing wipes and see if I would use them. I don't. So no more basket on my counter, and these will go underneath the sink. Next, I have one deodorant that I like to use. I'll put that over here. This one I tried, I used it one time, hated. Not gonna force myself to use it up. I'm gonna get rid of it. This one I kept on purpose for backup in the summer. This one maybe wasn't so great if I got super hot. It's getting to be wintertime. I don't think I'm gonna use this one. It's gonna be yucky by the time I would use it next summer, so it's gonna go. This is my new hair product. It's the one. If you care, it's the Arcadian Clay Pomade. I wanted this one originally. It was out on the website, so I got some other stuff. Finally got this one. This is the one. So I'm gonna keep this one. Gonna get rid of the bedhead. And gonna get rid of the whatever, Fiberblast. All right, my toothpaste I will keep. My sample Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid didn't do much for me. Gonna get rid of it. Night cream that I did not like or use, getting rid of it. Container that I don't know if I will need yet, so I'll set it aside. So I have a couple of these drawer containers, which strictly speaking are kind of unnecessary in my cabinet, but one experiment I did was adjusting the shelves so that there was one shelf tall enough to fit my electric toothbrush. Electric toothbrush also not here, because I'm keeping it, it's in the bathroom. This was my way to make up for having one gigantically tall shelf so I could fit some more stuff. Didn't end up liking it. I don't like how small the other shelves are. I'm gonna move it back. I'm gonna put the toothbrush back out on the counter, and I'm probably gonna get rid of some of this organizational stuff that I got to experiment with a new arrangement of my cabinet. But in the meantime, in here, some moisturizer sample I did not use and I can't imagine using. Teeth whitening strips that make my teeth hurt. and we'll set this aside and see if I need it. Q-tips, keeping those. Don't know if they'll stay in this container or not, but I'll set them over here. Concealer. I love this stuff, and it's one of the only makeup products that I currently use at all regularly, so I'm gonna put that in the keep pile. Floss, definitely a keep. Daytime moisturizer with SPF. I know I'm supposed to, but I don't use it. And I really only had it for the summer in case I actually did need to go out in the sun, which I don't actually do that often. And so not gonna use it, it's gonna go. Just a plain moisturizer, which I need, so I will keep that. Favorite lip balm, we'll keep that. Oh, I actually have some lip balms and hand creams and stuff stashed in other places around the house. So this isn't literally everything, just to, you know, for sake of completeness, because you never know when I'm gonna wanna put some hand cream on, but that's the one in the bathroom. All right. I have not had or used a comb or a brush since my hair has been this short. I got this to see if it would help when I was trying to get it not to stick up. It's been hidden and I kind of haven't, I don't feel like I've experimented with it enough. So I'm tempted to just go ahead and get rid of it because I haven't needed it, but still think it could possibly be useful if I remember I have it. But it's been in this thing kind of in the back underneath other stuff, so I forgot that I had it. So convenience. I'm gonna have to find a way to make it super convenient to use this. Don't know if I need this, so we'll set it over here. This is my first aid and little medicine chest. I've got Band-Aids in here and my thermometer and a couple of over-the-counter things, which I don't use a lot of, but I keep a couple different things around like Benadryl and some Allegra and whatnot. I just keep them until they're expired, or if, like in the case of Benadryl, I try to always have it. So, I mean, I've been through this. I know that the expiration dates, and there's not that much in here. The one thing I will talk about is some people might consider this either a fantasy self item or a just in case item that they would consider decluttering. This is a tick remover. I don't hike. I've never had a tick on me. And yet something about having a tick remover just makes me feel better. And it's, I'm gonna call it an emergency kit item. And it lives in here and it doesn't bother me, at least for now. So I have a tick remover. Put that there. All right. I got some Tiger Balm recently. You know, you get like a crick in your neck. I had like a crick in my hip. I couldn't stand up straight easily for like 3 weeks. It was super weird. Never happened before. Never owned Tiger Balm before, but man, this stuff actually felt really good. Now, I mean, it's gone. I will never remember I have this for like a normal ache or a normal cramp or something. And frankly, even if I did remember, I probably wouldn't bother to use it. So thank you, Tiger Balm, for being here for me in that moment of need, but you can go. This is a backup deodorant, like a travel size one that I'm just gonna stick in the extras bin. It doesn't need to be in my cabinet. It was in this thing in my cabinet. Foot file, also too hidden, but we'll keep that, super small. Eyeliner, haven't used it in months, but might. And so I have very minimal amount of makeup, but if I ever do want to wear some, then I might want this. So keeping the eyeliner. Where will I put it for now? I'll put it back in here. Cortisone cream, which can go in my first aid kit area. All right, this is a new cleanser and toner that I haven't really tried very much yet, but they sit out in this thing on my counter to try to get me to use them with my body lotion. So for now, these will stay. If I don't use them, then they will go. Piercing aftercare. Got a bunch of ear piercings, and mostly I just rinse them in the shower, but every once in a while I do rinse them with the salt water, so I'm gonna keep that. Oh, also from my first aid kit, I got the liquid gels because the guy who pierced the ear said they work better than the other kind. I used like 2, and there's no reason for me to have 2. I hardly ever use Advil or acetaminophen. Again, I'll keep them till they expire, but I'm gonna see if my mom wants one of these because she uses it sometimes, and there's no possible way I will go through one of these, let alone 2. All right, another little sample of something, not gonna use it. Razor blades. I have 2 razors. This one's gonna go as soon as I use up the blades. Don't love it. It's the Kirkland brand. It's okay, but you know. Tweezers, which I almost never use, except when I do. Sharpener, which is for the eyeliner, I almost never use, except when I do. And you know, if I had one makeup item I was gonna declutter, it would probably be this eyeshadow. I really don't wear anything else, let alone the eyeshadow, and yet this is so pretty. And everyone, it's just a little thing, I'm gonna keep it. It's really pretty, so gonna keep that. I'll stick my eyeliner in here for now. Don't need that container. Okay. Travel toothbrush was in the cabinet to dry out, but it does not need to stay in the cabinet, so it'll go in the other area. It might go with my travel stuff, actually. Cotton rounds. I don't like to have to own these, but right now I think I kind of might use them with my toner, so I'm gonna keep them for now. We'll see how it goes. Extra Q-tips, which I will find another place for because I don't need a whole container for that. This is perfume. I have 5. I used to do the signature scent thing because that's much more minimal, but then I realized that I actually like to wear perfume so I can smell it. And if you wear the same thing every day, you stop smelling it. And so there's one in here that I kind of don't like by itself as much, but sometimes it's just really fun to mix with the others. And so for now, they're itty bitty. I'm gonna keep all 5, and I'm super open to letting some of them go at some point, but I still kind of enjoy all of them, so I'm gonna keep them. I'll leave them in this drawer until I figure out what to do with that. This is a shampoo bottle, empty, that I actually was planning to use for something, and then I made the mistake of taking the label off, which I should have just left it on, because now it's all sticky, and I'm not gonna deal with that, so this bottle's gonna go. I do not use Lush shampoo bars, but the containers for them are so cute, but I don't have anything in it. If I find something to put in it somewhere else, I may keep it, but I don't know. I mean, probably gonna go. Backup deodorant in here, backup other razor blades. Sunscreen, which doesn't expire until 2022, but it's been opened. Barely used it this summer, and I will not use it for at least 9 more months. And so I think next year, I'm just gonna wanna get a fresh sunscreen. So I'm gonna let that go. Hand cream, which is super rich and has been under the sink, but I think I'm gonna pull it out now because it's winter and I'm gonna need that. Extra floss, extra cotton things. It's okay, buddy, don't mind my dog. Extra toothbrush heads for my electric toothbrush, and a bunch of these. These are little mini purse size containers of hand cream, or Nivea, whatever. The Nivea is not bad, it's okay. What I love is that these are great travel containers. And I actually had a set of teeny weeny travel containers that if you're going for just 2 or 3 days, that's all you might need. The reason I like the ones that open like this is you can get everything out of them and you can clean them. Like when you buy a tube or a bottle or something, how are you supposed to clean that? Like, especially if you put lotion or something in it. So anyway, love these to reuse the thing for travel containers. However, the only thing that I would need to be this big is a container for shampoo. And now with this haircut, I can use whatever shampoo is in the hotel or whatever. So I need 1 or 2 of these at most. So I'm gonna keep this one and all these ones that are not opened. I'm gonna see if somebody else wants them. That feels good. Okay, love them though. Great little size, and cheap. And then you can use the stuff, and then you got a container for free. And these labels come off without sticky stuff. Okay. Oh, I also brought, this was my travel bag for my last trip, my liquids bag. More daytime moisturizer. I figured I would use them. Gone. Some little single hand sanitizer packets that will go somewhere else. This was some hair product that I will now, this is the teeny weeny little one, right? I will now clean this out, and now I can easily clean that out and use it for something else. I traveled toothpaste, which will stay in here. My mascara, which is usually the one thing other than the concealer that I will ever whip out. More hand sanitizer. I've got a travel deodorant that I was using, and then I just to try to see if I didn't even use them for my nighttime moisturizer, these little serum, done. I'm done with those. So I'm gonna keep this little liquids bag. I'm gonna stick my travel stuff back in it, except this little guy that I've got to clean out, and just leave it in my under the sink thing. Okay, so in terms of what I'm actually putting back into my cabinet, here we are. This is not that much compared to what I had before. Like, this is what I'm getting rid of. And this whole arrangement, I got rid of that. And so this will go, underneath. So I think what we're gonna end up with is, I'll just need to rearrange and reorganize these items. But at the end of the day, it's actually gonna feel super refreshed for me to put these things back. So hope that was helpful and interesting. And you can see why a minimalist might have more stuff than they actually need, and why you would go through and get rid of it at some point. So thanks for watching. Love to hear what you have to say, and what's in your cabinet. Thanks. Thank you too.